flipping my ride, but it's cloudy on the inside. Puffing haze in the days, thinking about all my partners who died. I'm shining on the outside.
Shine.
Candy spray, chopping blades while I'm flipping my ride, but it's cloudy on the inside. Puffing haze in the days, thinking about all my partners who died.
It ain't a damn thing good these days in the hood. I'm from the dirty PA. Let's get that shit understood. Yeah, I still grip wood and my diamonds they shine. But this life out on the grind, sometime it fuck with your mind. All the bitches and the booze with they snake ass moves. All the stitches in the game need to snipe them fools. Man, I'm still quite confused how Pimp C died. And I know my nigga missed in the hood worldwide. No lie, another player up in the sky. Tell Dolph to ask God, could he bless my life? I try, but I still poke. Long live the pimp.
I'm shining on the outside. Candy spray, chopping blades while I'm flipping my ride, but it's cloudy on the inside. Puffing haze in the days, thinking about all my partners who died. I'm shining on the outside.
Shine.
Candy spray, chopping blades while I'm flipping my ride, but it's cloudy on the inside. Puffing haze in the days, thinking about all my partners who died.
It ain't a damn thing good these days in the hood. I'm from the dirty PA. Let's get that shit understood. Yeah, I still grip wood and my diamonds they shine. But this life out on the grind, sometime it fuck with your mind. All the bitches and the booze with they snake ass moves. All the stitches in the game need to snipe them fools. Man, I'm still quite confused how Pimp C died. And I know my nigga missed in the hood worldwide. No lie, another player up in the sky. Tell Dolph to ask God, could he bless my life? I try, but I still pour drink in my cup. I might deny, but I still go and fuck me a slut. Beating it up, good, in the room 2 days. Popping the mags, man, I need to change my ways. I pray, but I'm still out living the lie. I'm living my life high, and I don't know why. Yeah,
I'm shining on the outside. Candy spray, chopping blades while I'm flipping my ride, but it's cloudy on the inside. Puffing haze in the days, thinking about all my partners who died. I'm shining on the outside.
Shine.
Candy spray, chopping blades while I'm flipping my ride, but it's cloudy on the inside. Puffing haze in the days, thinking about all my partners who died.
I got a long list of dead homies and a short one of friends. R.I.P. to the pimp till I see you again. Until then, I'm living in this life of sin. Staying true, staying real to my dying end. My little bro did 20, then he popped on the scene. 6 months he was free, now he back on that wing. Got convicted of a cap, now he on death row. Man, shit fucked up, I just been taking it slow. I can't believe my nigga gone, he had just came home. We got a chance to hit the lab, but only dropped 2 songs. All the dreams and the plans, all gone with the wind. Now I'm back on I-10 with them visits again. I know you see me shining bright, but it's dark inside. I used to show a lot of love, but my heart didn't die. I wish it all was a dream, and this shit never happened. On top of that, the devil told me I should just start trapping.
I'm shining on the outside. Candy spray, chopping blades while I'm flipping my ride, but it's cloudy on the inside. Puffing haze in the days, thinking about all my partners who died. I'm shining on the outside. Candy spray, chopping blades while I'm flipping my ride, but it's cloudy on the.
I swear, I believe the universe is trying to tell me something. Brothers and sisters, we must pay attention to the writing on the wall. We must pay attention to the writing on the wall. Because there's something going on. And right now, I cannot put my finger on it. I cannot conclude. I don't understand what it is, but I can feel it as a man. I can feel it as a man. There's some kind of transition going on. There's some kind of universal occurrence going on. And what's occurring, I don't have a clue. But like them people like to say, I'm woke. That's what some people like to say. That they woke. Now, to be honest with you, I thought I was woke. But the way shit going these days, I might be sleepwalking. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I might be sleepwalking. Because I thought I was woke. But the way shit popping off these days, nigga, is this shit a dream? Is we really trail casting and lasting? Or what the fuck is really going on in the metaverse? Every time I look around, somebody talking about they friend AI. And I say, does AI play basketball? And they respond, no, not that AI. They tell me about some robot that they got off of Snapchat. Now that fucks my head up right along, because all of a sudden you become friends with a motherfucking robot on Snapchat and you're telling them your deepest, darkest secrets. Now people, we are failing. We are failing as the human race. We are currently living in a time that's more advanced with technology than ever before in life than you can imagine. Yeah, you and I are able to witness a time when modern technology has fully developed. Modern technology is not a little girl anymore. Modern technology got fully developed boobs with big old nipples on. Gonna suck that titty. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You know you want to anyway. But I think the world and the universe and God is trying to tell me something. Now, I'm out on the run. I ain't running from the laws. I don't do no crime no more. At least I don't think I do. Shit, never know. Who cares? We all do what we do, baby. But yeah, I'm out on the run. And before I got this here run, let me give you the rundown. It was a whole bunch of cockamamie, baby, just for me to get in the arms of the angel and crank up and go and get it, and come back with it. I gonna admit it. Now, a lot of boys ain't gonna come and tell y'all the all right truth, but I'll ask Flanagan to let me know if I'm tripping. The trucking industry is experiencing some wacky tobacco. Where's the spook behind the door when you need them? The trucking industry is experiencing some whacked out wacky tobacco. I'm telling you, I ain't never seen a shit like this here before. And I can honestly say, I've been in the game for a good little while now. I don't know how I feel saying that, but it's true. I've been in the game for a hot minute now. And I ain't never seen it like this here. Texas Trill Flanagan, they got some bumps and bruises in the road right now. I just don't understand. We went from making a motherfucking killing to feeling like we stealing. Now we damn near on some big shit. You know what I mean? We went from making a motherfucking killing to feeling like we was stealing, but now we damn near on some big shit. Now I've heard people refer to truckers, and I don't mean no never mind. This ain't came out of my mouth. This came out of other people's mouths. They've referred to truckers before as bums. That's a goddamn shame. They called a nigga a bum. They wasn't talking about me. Talking about the mother niggas. But I see some truckers. I ain't gonna bullshit you. They look a little dusty. You dig? God bless them. I just seen a trucker earlier. He had a really bad attitude. But I knew he was gonna have an ugly attitude from the way he looked. The boy had a big old mossy afro that he hadn't combed in many a year. He had cotton in it, and a boy's nest, and a swatch watch, and a jump rope. Yeah, he had all that up in his afro. And his hair was nappy and knotted in a motherfucker. Nigga had eye boogers, and it was damn near 11 o'clock a.m. Nigga still got eye boogers. His clothes was dirty. His shorts was dirty. His socks was dirty. His slippers was dirty. I say, ain't no way he gonna have no good attitude as funky as he looking. And I opened up the door for him and I said, excuse me, brother. And he looked at me like, nigga, fuck you. So I said to myself, I shouldn't have been nice to the funky ass nigga. Then the funky ass nigga did something that made me look at him a little sideways. He got up in his big rig for some company. It was a brand new big rig. But I'm pretty sure he got that son of a bitch funky than a hoe. Well, he got up in that bitch, and then he climbed it back out. And when he climbed it back out, the boy had that shit bag in his hand. Now, I know a shit bag when I see one. You dig? You have to have a keen eye to know when you're looking at a shit bag. Every trucker can do it. Every trucker can recognize when he's looking at a shit bag. So I said, this funky motherfucker is not only a funky motherfucker, but he a funky ass shitty booty motherfucker. And in his other hand, he was holding what appeared to be a jug of dirty water. But every trucker knows what that dirty water is. He got the shit bag in one hand, and he got the piss jug in the other. Come on, man. Yeah, I identified him. How I know? Shit. Just let me know. I'm gonna let you know. I know. How I know ain't your goddamn business. That's my business. But you know, I know. I know when a nigga get out the truck with that shit bag. And it's evident to recognize that piss jug. He had that son of a bitch damn near full. That bitch was damn near 75% full. And I said, where the hell is he going with that shit bag and that piss jug? And as bold as it beautiful, the boy walked up to the dumpster and shot that shit in there like Michael Jordan. He slam dunked that whole ass shit in there. And piss went to flying everywhere. And I was hoping he'd get out the way before the piss splashed on him. But he's so goddamn ugly and funky, he don't give a fuck. The piss splashed up and hit him all in his motherfucking face. All he did was rub his hand across his face like he just had a motherfucking iced tea plunge and walked his funky ass back to that white boy truck. Now, that's me being observant. That don't mean no never mind or have nothing to do with the price of milk in China. What I like to tell you is there's something going on right now in the universe. I think God is trying to tell you something. So all day long, people been making me wait and walk. What do you mean? When I come up, They have me on hold. They tell me, wait a minute. Now, I'm not an impatient man. I'd like to think I'm a mature man. And I like to think I have a lot of patience. But today, it was really tested. Because don't you see my trill ass standing here, every bit of me, 6'3" tall, 300 and some motherfucking pounds, damn near 300 and a half, or a little better, or a little less, I know at the end of the month. So as I'm standing there, I can see they don't give a damn about me just standing there. So I have to interrupt. Excuse me, pardon me, I'm standing here. I'd like some service. Now, when it come down to me barking and letting them know I'm ready to be served, oh, now they got a little urgency. They got a little urgency. But it really ain't fast enough. When you fucking with a king, it's a certain way you got to move. If you can't move a certain kind of way, move your motherfucking ass out the way. Because niggas is trying to get somewhere in life. Niggas is trying to get it, and come back with it. I will admit it. Come on, man. So I went on through that fuckery. Then I moved on to the next fuck job. I goes off in the truck stop to get some fuel. I'ma need a little diesel from what I'm about to do. Now, while I'm in the truck stop, I'm recognizing 3 to 3, at least 2 to 3 pumps are down. Now, it's only 6 motherfucking pumps. And you got half the motherfuckers not working. So what did that cause? That caused the clusterfuck. Now you got drivers mean mugging like a motherfucker one another. My throat itch. You got mean muggers. You got mean muggers mugging like a motherfucker. I'm talking about dirty white boys, clean white boys, Africans, Mexicans, and Chinese too. These niggas in the fuel aisle looking like they ready to squab a nigga. Now, I get out that bitch feeling good because I'm full of them fruits and vegetables, and I'm vibrant like a motherfucker, and I'm standing tall and erect, and I knock a motherfucker's back 2 sides. Come on, man. I think I can, so therefore I am. I think I am, so therefore I can. Oh, nigga might kick my ass. I don't know, shit. I ain't had a fight in over goddamn 15 years. This shit might be all in my motherfucking mind. I don't know, but shit, nigga, don't play with me. Don't play with me and find out, boy. I'm trying to told you. But yeah, so they got all kind of about attitudes, and they getting out funky, looking like they been up for 24 hours. I just got out the goddamn bed. I just got out the goddamn shower. I'm sipping up in this bitch, drinking 4 kind of fruit in a smoothie. I'm sipping on motherfucking strawberries, watermelons. You know, I'm living goods than a motherfucker. And I hope they are too. But the way their attitude is, I can tell something wrong. So I goes off into the store, and there's a little lady in there. She about 4 foot tall. She pretty. She got some tillers. And she got a nice little long booty. But she look like a midget. And she fidgeted in the motherfucker. She fidgeted in the motherfucker. She can't stop twitching, itching, and moving. I say, now bless her heart, she might have Tourette's. Then I say, then again, the bitch might be smoking them cracks. You know what I'm saying? She might be smoking them cracks. So I tell her, look here, I'm over here on pump such and such. I'm trying to get, you know what I mean, some of that diesel. She tell me I got to go back out there and move to another pump, then come back in there and to present my card. And I say, look here, woman, I've been working out like a motherfucker, but I did not jump up in this motherfucking truck to start part 2. Now you got me walking around this motherfucker like an Egyptian. She said, well, all the pumps is down. That's the only way it's gonna go down. I said, fuck it. I go move to the pump that she say move on. By the time I get there, another nigga then pulled in front of me. But guess what? I ain't doing no tripping. Ain't nobody tripping because the money was already made. But that shit slipping in the way like a motherfucker. Please, 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 please don't go. Come on, man. So I let him go and get his place in line. And I ain't doing no tripping. I'm sitting back sipping on my motherfucking smoothie. Now, when he get out and get out of his truck, he get into it with another nigga. I say, come on, man. Something is going on in the universe. The Lord is trying to tell you something, but I still don't know what it is. They went on and figured it out and went on, laid it down, and ain't do no fisticuffs and went on about their business. And eventually he moved out of my way. Now, once I got in the position to get my fuel, I had to walk back in the store, which was damn near 100 and some yards. Good exercise. So I goes in there and waits in line and pay for it. A bunch of other funky motherfuckers in there, pitching woo, doing whatever, and the line moving slow. Until I finally say, ma'am, all I'm trying to do is get some motherfucking fuel. Get that nigga phone number if you want to talk, you little bitty bitch. You hoes is pissing me off. Bitch, shut up. You pissing me off. I'm about to slap you in your goddamn mouth. Yeah, Willie D. Now, I ain't telling little bitch that. I just said, look here, ma'am. I'm just trying to get some fuel and get the fuck on. You know what I mean? I ain't tell that bitch that. I said, look here, you little short-ass, midget-ass bitch. I'm trying to pump some motherfucking fuel off in this hole and get the fuck on. She say, excuse me, sir. Give me 1 minute and I'll take care of you. Mm-hmm. That damn smoothie good. I'm gonna have to save some for later. I'm gonna have to save a little bit for later. So finally she get me straight. She get me set up. I go pump my motherfucking fuel and I gotta go walk back in that motherfucker for the 14th, 15th time. Fuck it, I did it. I got my fuel. I'm going about my business. Now I go to this one place to pick up my load. I don't like going to this place at all. I can give a fuck if I ever go there again. I get over there, they got a long ass motherfucking line. Niggas arguing and pitching woo. I'm like, come on, man. This shit got to get better than this. So finally I hooks up to my load and I goes on where I'm going. And where I'm going is I ain't never been there before. The way I'm going, so I don't really know how this shit going. And man, come to fucking find out, this bitch done took me through the city limits. I'm on Winding Road. Nigga, I'm in front of a goddamn courthouse and the statue of Samuel motherfucking Houston. And I got truck and trailer. Then the local police turn and get behind me. I'm like, oh shit, this is all I need now. But I kept it in the middle of the aisle, in between the white lines. I kept my hands on the steering wheel, and I kept my hat to the fall. And I made it out of city limits without no infraction. Now I traveled on down the road doing my thing, everything good, truck running good, AC blowing, cold music good, fuck it. Hey man, it is what it is, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do, and then you know, I forgot how the rest of it go. You know what I'm talking about? KO signature. So I finally arrived to heaven. I arrived to where I was supposed to be going. And man, when I get there, I pull my brakes and I park and I get out. When I park and get out, there's a nigga sitting in the truck looking like he come from the 1980s. This nigga got a salt and pepper afro. This nigga got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle acne. This nigga uglier than he wanna be. He can only receive love from a mother's child. And he said, hey man, I'm trying to back in right there. Can you move? I say, man, you got enough room to go around. But since you so adamant about it, I will get out your way. I turn around to go get out of his way. He throws his hands up and hits his sternum wheel horn, his city horn. Wow. I say, oh, he's a little mad. So I walked a little slower and I hopped in my big rig and I got out of his way. And when I got out, I was approached by some of the people at the warehouse and they told me, sir, you can't park there. You got to go park all the way down there, damn near 300 yards, and walk back up here and check in. I say, man, what the fuck is going on today? I say, y'all niggas on that fuck shit. He say, oh, big man, it ain't like that. He said, that's just the company procedure. I say, I appreciate you, brother. I'll go do exactly what you said. Now, what that did was when I went parked over there, it afforded me the opportunity to walk back up here to check in. Therefore, I walked right back in front of dude who just had all that animosity about me moving the fuck out of his way. Now, I also had 3 of my fellow drivers here. Ain't like I needed no backup. I'm just painting you the picture. So when I walk back up, he and I meet face to face, man to man. Now, when he was sitting off in that truck, he looked at Noimtalbout. He looked at the half wide shoulder. He had a big, incredible hook face, ugly ass nose, big old fat funky ass nose. He looked like a big man in that truck. But when he got out that truck and he was walking back towards me, he recognized the giant. I'm a little giant. I've seen giants way bigger than me. I'm a little giant. But I stand erect, especially when I go to losing that weight. I beam pole up. I told him pole up. I stand erect. And I walked up to him. I say, you were mad at me just now? You know what I mean? I say, you were mad at me just now? He say, no, man, I'm a little irritated, man. They got me dropping and hooking these trailers. He say, please forgive me. I say, nah, dog, look like you was a little furious just now. Oh, no, sir. I was not furious at all. Please forgive me. I say, you better go on before I kick your ass. And I jumped at him. He flinched and he took off running. I ain't lying, but I'm lying. Now, when he showed me he ain't want no shit, I gave him a fist bump. I say, brother, whatever it is, relax. We got to stick together. We don't need to be out here in this parking lot trying to see who's the biggest fool. We out here making the kind of money that you got to sell dope to make as quick as we make it. So we don't need to get out here and fuck up our opportunity trying to see who could fight and who could hit the hardest. Even though I feel I'll knock your funk ass out. Now, feeling like it and actually doing it is 2 different things. I feel like a lot of shit. But I think I could have kicked his ass really bad. I had to reach on him. I had to height on him. I had to weight on him. And I'm agile like a motherfucker. So I think it. I might be throwing slow than a bitch. But in my mind, I think I'm throwing fast. I don't. Fuck. I'll find out. So after dealing with his cockamamie and his bullshit, he went on rest assured that he apologized and he didn't want no smoke. And I said, exactly, brother. Have a good day. Go get your money. And I bidded him farewell. Now, when I got on the inside, they run me through some cockamamie. Had me hold on again. Had me fill out all kind of paperwork. Then told me to wait. I say, God damn it, man. What is going on today with all this motherfucking waiting shit? Bitch, I'm a truck driver part-time. I ain't no fucking waiter. So finally, I get through waiting. And they're about to come and check my seal. Then they're gonna allow me to bust it open. So finally, the man gave me the thumbs up to bust it open. And when I opened up the doors to the church, I realized God is trying to tell me something. When I opened up the doors on the church, nigga, I had a 40-foot container full of pussy. No, run that back. I had a 40-foot container full of tampon, nigga. Come on, baby. I said, God damn it, baby. I know them women need their personal items, but god damn. I'm going through all this pussy ass shit just to deliver a whole box full of Kotex. A whole motherfucking box of maxi pads. I don't know what God trying to tell me, but I ain't going. Shit got to get better, man. Shit got to get better.